more than likely heard about all the amazing things we can accomplish with the help of virtual reality. Well, in today's video, we'll be discussing some more uses for virtual reality that you may have never heard of before. Let's get started. Number 6. Real estate. Real estate is an incredibly lucrative industry, with 90% of all millionaires earning their net worth through property ownership. But virtual reality is here to make this already booming business even better. How? Well, for starters, with the use of virtual reality, you can now give virtual tours of properties without having to physically visit the location. This became incredibly popular during the COVID-19 pandemic, when social distancing guidelines were strictly enforced. Now, as life returns to normal, many in the real estate industry are still utilizing these VR tours due to their ease and convenience for potential buyers. One of the biggest plus sides of virtual reality tours is that they save both time and money. With traditional in-person tours, you have to budget your time wisely so each potential buyer can have their chance to view the property. This ends up eating away your whole day. Luckily, with VR tours, multiple clients can view the property at the same time, allowing you to open up your schedule to complete other tasks. Virtual reality tours also help sell the property through the usage of personalization. Helping your client envision what the home would look like once they're all moved in is a great strategy in order to close the deal. You can change the color of the walls and even the interior design of the space. You couldn't possibly do that in a physical location. This helps convince your client that the property is not just an investment, but a future home. Virtual reality tours are also extremely realistic and high quality, so there won't be any unfortunate surprises in store for your clients when they finally see the space in person. This is made possible by utilizing the Unity and Unreal engines, which allow for realistic graphics and can even alter the lighting in the virtual space to make it more lifelike. With virtual tours becoming the norm, it will no doubt make everyone's life easier when searching for a new place to live. Number 5. Architecture and design. Virtual reality has found its way into the architecture and design industry, and it is here to stay. Oftentimes, architects are tasked with the difficult challenge of convincing clients that the finished product will look similar to the model they've built. Luckily for them, with the advancement of virtual reality technology, architects can now transport their clients into an immersive world, where they can see and interact with the design firsthand. Things like opening and closing doors, toggling light switches, and even moving objects around will be made available through the use of VR. Many architects are seeing positive results while using virtual reality. One of the many upsides is that it's cost efficient. A virtual reality headset can cost anywhere from $600 to $800, which isn't much for a successful architecture firm. Even the most expensive units, reaching price points as high as $8,000, would be paid off in full by just one big sale. They're also seeing that virtual reality gives them a competitive advantage over their peers. Not only does virtual reality give potential clients a more immersive experience and first-hand look at designs, but it also shows how modern and up-to-date your company is. Clients don't want to work with a firm that's stuck in the past. Using virtual reality shows them that you're always looking for new, innovative ways to satisfy the customer. The usage of virtual reality allows for fewer rounds of feedback from clients, as they can clearly get a sense from what they don't, and more importantly do, like about the design. Virtual reality lets you make real-time adjustments, so they won't have to wait days or weeks to get a second draft of the design delivered to them. They want to change the color of the walls? You can do it right there with virtual reality. Number 4. Education. Schools have always used technology to advance learning in the classrooms. From computers to smartboards, students have always had the opportunity to learn from the latest tech, and virtual reality is no different. One subject that's benefiting greatly from the usage of virtual reality is language arts. Writing is an essential skill to have in life, and VR is allowing students to hone in on it. How? By giving them the chance to see firsthand the things they're writing about. If you task a student to come up with an essay regarding what they'd like to be when they grow up, they may have a few ideas, but hardly any actual experience to fill the page. However, through the use of virtual reality simulators, they'll be given the chance to actually live their dreams. Let's say a child wants to be an astronaut. They use a space-themed simulator to work a day on the job. Now, they have so much more knowledge about the subject and will be able to share their experiences in their paper, because they were able to live it. This is just one example though. You can even use it for creative writing. Put the students in an immersive scene and have them write what they see, hear, or even feel. Teachers are finding that VR is expanding the students' minds and helping them flex their creative muscles. Language arts isn't the only subject seeing amazing results from virtual reality. Math, science, even physical education teachers have all reported benefits from implementing virtual reality into the classroom. Who knows just how much our next generation will be able to learn as virtual reality tech continues to grow as the years go on. Would you have liked using virtual reality in school? Let us know in the comments section down below. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. In the meantime, while you do that, let's move on to number 3 on our list. Number 3, fitness. A fitness regime should be part of everyone's day-to-day life. It keeps you not only feeling great, but your body healthy and strong. But if the idea of exercise scares you, don't worry. Virtual reality is here to help. App developers have found numerous ways to use virtual reality to help make exercise fun and exciting, instead of a chore. If you enjoy running, you're in luck, because Walk OVR is a virtual reality system that hooks up to your legs, knees, and ankles, allowing you to run in place and enjoy the virtual world around you. Perhaps you live in a cold environment and you can't always go outside. Or maybe you want a change of scenery on your daily jogs. Whatever the case may be, you'll get the experience of a whole new virtual world while keeping fit and staying at home. There are even plans to implement running-based games into Walk OVR's system so you can have fun while you get in shape. If running isn't for you, then why not check out the recipient of the 2017 Best VR Fitness Game of the Year award, Box VR. This game allows you to enter virtual boxing matches and throw punches to a rhythmic beat. The best part? You don't run the risk of physical injury like you would in a typical boxing match. So this is a perfect game for beginners and professionals alike. Or you may like Verzoom's VZ Fit Sensor Kit, which acts as a virtual reality cycling machine that allows you to ride your bike through real geographical locations from home. Or if you want an escape from the real world during your workouts, you can access the fantasy option and fly a Pegasus over a rainbow canyon as you break a sweat on your bike. The choice is yours, which helps you get the best workout imaginable. Whatever your workout style is, virtual reality fitness definitely has something for you. Number 2, mental health. Mental health awareness has been on the rise lately as more people open up about their emotional struggles. More and more resources have been made available, including virtual reality. Exposure therapy is a very common practice amongst mental health professionals to help their clients recover from certain phobias. One of the most commonly seen phobias amongst said clients is the fear of heights. Many patients aren't eager to hop on a plane or climb a mountain in order to rid themselves of this phobia. Luckily, with virtual reality, they can face their fears from the comfort and safety of their doctor's office. VR headsets are used to slowly unlearn the phobia from the client's brain, allowing them to get more comfortable with heights at their own pace. If they ever feel overwhelmed or panicky, they can simply remove their headset and return back to their surroundings unharmed. One study, run by psychologist Barbara Rothbaum, used this exact technique. She rallied up 17 students who suffered from the fear of heights. Over the course of this 7-week experiment, the patients would don the virtual reality headset and find themselves at increasingly higher altitudes. From a 20-story balcony to an elevator at the 49th floor in a hotel, they were forced to come face to face with their worst fear. After the study was complete and the 7 weeks came to a close, the students reported feelings of panic and anxiety surrounding heights were greatly reduced. This is just one of the many ways virtual reality has helped transform our relationship with mental health treatment. And number 1, law enforcement. Law enforcement is not an easy job, and police have to undergo rigorous training exercises in order to be fully prepared for what's to come. Virtual reality has completely changed the way these trainings are conducted. There are some situations you just can't train for, or at least that was before virtual reality took over. These VR systems help police in training experience a variety of scenarios where their skills will be put to the test. One of the main goals of these trainings is de-escalation, or neutralizing the potential threat. They are able to practice this through the immersive and lifelike world the virtual reality headset places them in. They will experience things like domestic abuse cases, robberies, even trespassing, all while safely staying inside the police headquarters. The screen gives them a multitude of actions they can take in order to complete the job and restore the peace. From yelling to pulling a weapon, officers in training will have to think fast and make the right decision if they hope to correctly defuse the situation. These virtual reality trainings even put the police officers in dangerous situations that they need to be ready for at a moment's notice, like active shooter drills. Through VR, they're able to see what it would truly be like to be put in that setting, which you couldn't do accurately otherwise. The suspects are controlled by the training supervisor, so instead of interacting with AI, the training officers will speak to an actual human who may say or do anything in order to keep the officer on their toes. These trainings are being implemented in police stations across the country, with more and more police departments opting for virtual reality each day. The hope is that the use of force will become less and less needed as members of these police departments become more well versed in de-escalation and crisis management. And that's all for today's video. We hope you learned something new about virtual reality. Was there anything on this list that surprised you? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.